a picture here. Let's take a picture. Oh shit! Wes, get my leg, Wes. I was having to hold it up myself. I don't like a bidet because, like, I mean, I've got one and I use it, and that one's got some horsepower. You know what I mean? That one, the one I got will knock you off the seat. Yeah, I've used it that way. Like, you sit there and turn it all the way up, you're gonna find some more shit to come out. Like, it's gonna clean you out in there. But no, the reason I don't like it is because I've got to like dry after. Like, you don't want to use your hand towels to dry your butthole, but if you use toilet paper, you leave little stuff behind, little dingleberries behind. It's just there's not really a lot of good options, man. And I shave my booty and everything, like, to avoid it. But you just, you know, well, for that reason, because it's just like I want it to be clean. I want to, you know, I want to use my bidet and it be clean, but it just, you know, it's hard out here. It's hard. It's hard. So I use a lot of times I use the bidet and wipes.
That's what I'm saying. You wipe into the bidet and back and forth.
Yeah.
A little bit of
both. I do both.
The baby wipes.
Yeah. Well, not baby wipes. Baby wipe, but yeah, flushable wipes. Even though you're not supposed to flush those either.
How are you?
You really shouldn't be drinking your pee like that.
It is.
You know
it does
what
look gross.
they say, that one guy.
That would be some nasty pee.
It's so good.
I don't think he says that.
Whatever that guy.
He says it.
It's refreshing.
What is it?
It's tea.
What kind of tea?
Yeah, I've never seen
green tea.
Oh, it's like green tea you made though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does normal tea look like?
Most people down here drink black tea.
Yeah.
Which is the darker colored tea.
More
like
brownish, like this tabletop.
Yeah,
real tea.
And then I mean
That's
it is
water.
real tea. It's just water, and then you can add sugar if you want, you know. But I mean, it's not, once it's sweet tea, it's sugar water.
Okay, so that is a black tea. Okay.
Yeah, and then green teas.
I'm
Most
not
of the time,
into it,
most people
so
around
I
here
just-
that drink green tea
I like the
drink
bitter.
filtered.
I want it to be bitter.
They drink like filtered, like in a bottle green tea.
Yeah.
That's kind of been processed.
Okay.
Like Lipton green tea, like citrus green tea bottles. You know, I don't see a lot of people making their own. I've never actually seen someone other than maybe my mom make your green tea before.
I make my own
Like
tea
drink.
all the time.
I mean, I don't necessarily hang out with people that are while they're drinking sweet green tea.
What kind of herbs do I want this morning? Do I want something stimulating? Do I want clarity? Do I want caffeinated? Do I want
So you're like a
something
witch.
chill? Kind of. Can get witchy. I grow all my own herbs too.
Yeah, sounds like a witch to me. Sounds like you need to get burned at the stake.
Uh-oh.
Is what I'm saying. What up, homie? What kind of hat is that? Oh, I thought it was a Mexican flag. It's a mushroom.
Yeah,
What's up, dog?
repping Mexico, baby.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. We got Alan coming on the podcast today. This is Amanda. She's our appointment setter. You've met Mo, obviously.
What's up, man?
So,
buddy?
you want to come check out the spot? You seem like back right. You know where's that, right?
Mo, are you joining us today?
Does it look like I have my gi on?
Well, you can get it on. We still have 13 minutes.
You're right.
So,
Well, it's your Mo's. You only need like 3 minutes of that 13, so you have 10 minutes spare after you get up.
So,
Just coming over here for these jiu-jitsu conversations. They're always usually pretty wild.
Now, these are pretty tame. We're just talking about, I don't know, Tommy never coming around and getting raises and stuff like
And
that.
how I went pro in less than a week.
Yeah, now he's pro. That's great. And Maddie's gonna learn rubber guard.
right?
what?
Daddy.
What'd you ask?
Just say that Maddie
You gotta ask him again. He was on his phone.
What'd you say?
Never mind. No.
See, everyone
Now
agrees
she's mad at me because I didn't hear
roller
her.
derby makes so much
I don't
sense.
understand.
Because I can see you straight beat dog's stew out of somebody. Like
I only hit them
just
sometimes.
flying up on She says that she's probably out there like,
You're the one that says you can't get a boyfriend because you intimidate all the boys.
probably do it.
I did not say that.
Yes, you said
I
you
did
could beat
not
up all
say
the boys.
that.
That's why you-
I said I could beat them up. I didn't say.
Hey, I like the confidence.
So, Maddie.
I said my friends are scared of me, which is so sad because I'm like, come on, guys, but they do what I say.
That's what counts, I guess.
Hey, look, that's when you know. That's when you know you're getting good. When your very own friends that you
No,
used to
it's
screw
not.
around
They
with,
just don't
when
know.
you used to mess around with, you're like, man, I'll kick your butt. And they used to be like, no, I'll kick your butt. And nowadays you're like, man, I'll kick your butt. And they're like, no, I'll just shoot you. I don't want to mess with you. Like,
It's like the opposite at my school. If people find out that you like train somewhere, it's like they're out to get you.
No,
I gotta fuck somebody up.
What's funny to me is someone walks up like, I bet I'm a better fighter than you. And
Fuck
they'll
out right there.
They'll pull up a video of them fighting in like the bathroom or something, because that's where people fight. And it's always the same thing. It's always that, like just swinging your arms.
Could you beat them?
I mean, if I could take them down, probably, because they're just kind of doing this.
Look, I used to have people mess with me, like at the bars and stuff, and honest truth is, just gotta make an example out of one person. And usually then people leave you alone.
I'll just make sure the school calls you.
That's fine.
You wanna be in a confrontation. Honestly, my real advice is just laugh at them. Like, I can beat you up. Like, if you're actually confident, you're gonna be like, all right, bro, cool. Like, if somebody were to say that to me now, I would just assume they were kidding. Like, it's a joke. I got it. You know, I'm not gonna take that seriously. But like, if they're like being for real, yeah, just make an example out of one person. Just make sure you're gonna win.
As your father, I have to say, walk away, Tommy. Wink, wink. Walk away.
There was only one time at my school where I actually like felt like I did something. There's this kid in band named Talon. He like posts pictures of him flexing in the mirror. He wears like, he's white and he's wearing chains.
Right? You said his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's white and he's wearing chains and tank tops and all this. And he got mad at my friend CJ because my friend CJ told his girlfriend that he was going to cheat on her, which he was, and he got mad. He was talking.
Hold on. Back up. Back up. Say that last part again.
So my friend CJ told Talon's girlfriend that Talon was planning to cheat on her.
Oh, snitch.
And so
Mind your own business.
So Talon started like getting real aggressive with CJ.
Wait, did someone really name their child Talon?
Huh?
Someone named their child Talon?
Yeah, and then grew up to let him wear tank tops and chains and flex on
Poor
Instagram.
kid.
Okay, but basically CJ came up to me because there was like something about happening at the Christmas party since we were about to get out anyway. CJ came up to me and said, Tommy, I need you to stand next to me the whole time so Talon will stay away. And Talon never walked up to CJ, and I just kind of sat near him the whole time, and Talon never went up to CJ. He was just like, if he jumps on me, pulling me off, because CJ got in a fight in middle school, so if he gets in a fight in high school, he's getting expelled.
Wow.
No, they have like a 0 fight policy. They're not even allowed to retaliate. Like if you punch back, you're automatically in trouble.
Just get in trouble. Just get in trouble. If somebody puts their hands on you, beat their ass like they stole something.
That's what I've told him and my daughter. If somebody, I said, if you start something, then your butt's mine. But if you defend yourself, do it, and then that's my fight to have with the principal. And I've got your back.
What an absolutely ridiculous standard that is to set. You're teaching young adults that how they should live their life is that when someone bullies them, hits them, hurts them, they should not retaliate, but depend on authority to take care of them. Like, what kind of like super hyper feminine, ridiculously stupid, makes no sense nonsense is that? Like that, what kind of people do you think you're raising in society when you raise people to like, oh, don't defend yourself, just tell the teacher. No, I told my daughter there was a girl gonna fight her, I was like, here's what you do. Hit her with a stapler. Because if you gotta get your hands on a metal stapler, that's a weapon. You know what I mean? And they're like, what if I get in trouble? I was like, if you get in trouble, I got you. But if that girl comes and gets in your face, beat her ass. And I was even giving her advice. I was like, look, if you're split in position and like it looks like it's about to escalate to violence, throw the first punch. I don't care what anybody says. If you're in a situation where it looks like you're gonna escalate to violence, be first. Go watch World Star, guys. The person who lands the first good shot wins a lot of the time. Okay, you're rattled after you get hit hard one time with a bare knuckle a lot of time. Like, be first, and you can catch them cold too. Don't let them talk shit. If you're in a situation, especially if you're outnumbered, don't let them sit and talk shit. All talking shit is like amping each other up until you're finally mad enough to fight. If you'll throw first when they're still trying to like get in your face and like, hey man, what you, just hit them. Just be first, pop, 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 and just win. Just win the fight, okay? It's gonna go that direction. Don't give them time to go first. Don't give them time to amp up. The moment that they come to you aggressively trying to fight you, that means it's time to fight and win the fight, and then run. If you're not there when the cops get there, you're probably not going to jail. Not that day anyway. Kids, if you commit acts of violence, run.
Get away. I went to a whole other town.
I had a friend who got in a lot of fights, and he told me once, his freshman year, that he was gonna try to do the right thing because he said this kid was picking on him, so he went to the principal. It was this bigger kid, And so he went to the principal, and he's talking to the principal. He's like, yeah, this kid's picking on me. The principal was like, well, I'll tell him that you said that. And he went, wait, you're gonna tell him my name? The principal said, yeah. He said, never mind, walked out of the office, found the kid, punched him in the back of the head. The kid never messed with him again.
Sure. If kids bullying you, you don't even have to win. If you're getting bullied, you don't have to win the fight. You just have to show them you will fight. You don't have to win. You can get your ass kicked. Bullies don't want to fight. If they wanted to fight, they'd be fighters. They're not fighters, they're bullies. That means they like picking on people who are targets, who let themselves be targets. Bullies don't want to mess with people who won't be a target. I don't care if it's somebody my size fighting somebody your size. If I'm a bully and I start messing with you, pop me one and I beat your ass, I'm probably not gonna mess with you again because I don't really want to get popped one. And if I do, just pop me one again. Just keep doing it. I'm only gonna do it 2 or 3 times at most. Otherwise, bullying is like constant fear. I know, I lived it. You know, just stand up to them and lose even. It's better to lose than not stand up for yourself. Like, just swing. Let's go.
I said nobody wants to fight me.
Because she's a murderer.
No, because I'm nice to them.
That does help. It does help to be nice to people. Years ago, I was getting ready for a fight. And back then we had puzzle mats, and I had a rolled out like cheerleading mat on the wall. And the puzzle mats had started, they were a lot smaller, so they were scooting away from the wall. And it created this gap between the puzzle mat and the wall mat, about 3 or 4 inches, 2, 3, 4 inches wide. We were doing wall work one day and I was up and somebody double legged me. I think it was Wes. And on the way down, my dumb self tried to like catch myself with my elbow. I didn't want to like break my arm, so I kind of caught on my elbow and my arm went through the crack and he double legged me up and boom, and my elbow went straight into the concrete. It was probably the most painful, like I've blown my knee out and everything, like when I tore all the ligaments in my knee wrestling, all that stuff, that was probably the most painful injury I've had training.
Did you break your elbow or anything?
No, just turned black, but it didn't break it.
Still never had a black eye.
You've never had a black eye?
I've never had one.
Really? That's crazy.
I didn't even get one when I got hit by a truck.
I signed a release.
Did you walk
Do
into
it.
it? Because I wouldn't be surprised.
What?
The truck.
Did you walk
I didn't
into the
walk
truck?
into the
She's
truck.
asking if you got hit by a parked car.
No, I did not. I got hit by a moving truck while I was walking.
I knew that. I knew the story.
Okay,
but-
so yeah, the story is he was diligently checking both ways twice. There was nothing coming.
I didn't see
Magically, a
anything. I
truck
swear to
came out
God,
of nowhere.
to this day, I saw
Realistically,
nothing.
what happened was he was walking across the road with his AirPods in his ears, looking at his phone, and some truck.
I
came
was
over.
not looking at my phone. So I swear to this day that when I got hit, I was actually in the, what would have been the left lane for her. And he thinks that she was an idiot and saw me walking and tried to swerve to go around me. But if she had really just stayed in her lane, I would have been
So
fine.
where did she actually hit you? Were you in the left lane or the right lane?
I feel like I was like just past the middle of the road in the left lane for her, and she had tried to swerve out not to hit me, which ended up in her clipping my backpack more than anything.
But you did walk out in front of a moving car, so she's not the only idiot.
There was also a kid behind me she could have been trying not to hit. This kid was funny because I got hit and I stood up and I was like freaking
So you
out.
think she hit you while trying to not hit another kid?
That's honestly
So
what
she
I
was
think
just like,
happened.
screw this dude in particular.
Yeah.
Like I could hit 2 people, I'm picking to hit this dude with the long
I
hair.
don't-
This is the long hair, probably.
I didn't have long hair.
Have a metal shirt on?
I didn't.
You look like a hoodlum?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, if you look like a
That's why I was
hoodlum.
still wearing blue jeans. And
They might have thought you were
shirts.
points, dog. Just saying. I don't know.
I don't know. I just remember this kid because I shot up and I was freaking out. And I looked at him and I was talking to him. He was like calming me down. And at the end I was like, all right, can you like stay to talk to the police? I don't really know what we're supposed to do. And he went, oh, no, man, I got to get home. He turned around and left.
Savage. The man's a savage.
Like I stood up, I grabbed my head, I looked at it because I'd hit my head. I was like, am I bleeding? And he looked, he's like, no, you're not bleeding. And at that moment I was like, oh, because it's like that feeling of,
Hit by a car, no blood. Savage.
it's like that feeling of, I know I'm
Savage.
supposed to do something, but I don't know what to do.
Right. What were you supposed to do?
I have no clue.
Probably call 911.
The principal called
Maybe.
911.
Oh wow. So you were at school.
A school zone in this
Oh my.
Yeah, I was right in front of the high
Yeah. So
school.
now this is actually shaping you up
It was right
to be
in front
less of a bad guy.
It was right in front
Okay.
of New Journey.
So now that I know you're in a well, okay, so you were onto a road.
Yes.
So how do you not know what side of the road you're on? There's painted lines. You're on this side of the line. You're on that side of the line. This side of the line. That
I
side
don't
of the
know.
line.
This was a long time ago.
That seems like something you should have remembered. Nobody asked you then for you to recall for previous storytelling.
No.
Nobody's
I
ever
really
been like,
didn't.
what side of the road were you on? When you
No,
were like, I'm
really.
pretty sure I was on the other side. And they've never been like, you didn't see the lines? And you were like, no.
The only person who asked me anything was the cop, and he was like, were you on your phone? I was like, no. He was like, were you listening to music? I said, I had one AirPod in my ear. He went, all right. I think he wanted to go home.
I will say this, okay, because you were in front of a school zone, which is probably, I don't know if you're on like a crosswalk or not, where like you can't cross.
So I found out later that the legal way that I'm supposed to cross the road, what they want me to do is they wanted me to walk out of the high school, walk all the way down to where
The middle school is.
The middle school is.
Cross over.
Walk
The old middle school.
Yes.
All the way down with the old middle school.
Yes. Cross.
There's not a sidewalk.
No, but there's a crosswalk there.
All the way down there.
Yeah, they want me to walk all the way down there, cross over, walk all the way back
Okay,
up.
no.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I'm just gonna run or get a friend to take me home from now on. Like, I'm still not doing that.
Or just look both ways real good.
I did.
Just, no, I mean real good. Because clearly you didn't look real good because there was a car there.
She never got in trouble, and the truck wasn't even like supposed to be on the road. It was like a farm truck.
That doesn't change you walk, because here's the thing. Everybody talks about it, crosswalks that pedestrians have the right of way. Lawfully, yes. Factuality, no. I don't walk until I know that car is gonna stop. Because 2,000 pounds of steel versus me, it wins every time. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna give it a triple take. You know what I'm saying? You hit 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then go back that way for a 4, and then go. You know what I'm saying? So if I got RKO'd by a Ford F-150, dog, I promise you, I'd be double taking it at least from that point on for the rest of my life. If I got cold stunnered by a Silverado, you know, I think I might change up the plan.
Okay, everybody, we are playing hide and seek with my brother Luke and my dad, the Mississippi Superman. I'm the Mississippi Spider-Man, and we're gonna go find these little kids. Anybody in here? No, nobody's in the bathroom. No. Somebody has did this. Where are they? Did they go outside? Somebody in the trash can? It's hot in that room. Come on. Where are they? I don't even know who doctor that is. What was that? I heard something. Was that your phone?
That was the gym phone.
What was that?
It was the phone.
Whose phone?
I think it was the gym phone.
No, I think that was Daddy's phone.
Okay.
That's not the gym phone. That's the gym phone. That's your phone. Somebody call me.
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
Look.
Jiggery. Daddy, where are you?
Sawyer, this is Sawyer.
Yes, this is Sawyer.
You have to come find me
I've been doing that for hours.
where the geese fly.
Wait, is that a hint? Oh, that was weird. Where do the geese fly? They fly in the air. How do they get in the air? What? Is Superman here? Why are you laughing? Do you know where they're at?
I don't, but it's just funny. I'm sorry.
Who's calling? Who's calling? Who is it? Is it Jay? Is it Jay? Okay, what?
Behind the geese.
Oh my goodness!
He hung up again.
Guys, if you know where they're at, comment down below. What did it say?
This is your dad. It says, look behind the geese.
Oh my goodness! Come on! I found it! Now I get it.
Well, they wouldn't be there. You would see them.
Behind the geese. So the geese.
Think about it. What was the clue that he gave you?
Where the geese fly.
Where the geese fly.
The geese even fly. Oh, he's with Dr. Strange. Why did that come to my mind? I just watched the Where the geese fly. And if you're in here, I found you. Luke? Yes! I knew it!
Well, now you still gotta find your dad.
Find us forever. Oh yeah, right. Okay. I gotta tell you. What? I found Luke, Daddy, wherever you're at. Stay right there. Yeah. Come and find you. Yeah. You know what?
That was a pretty good spot.
Those are geese. Yeah, but where's the geese fly? That's a geese fly. Would you give me a hint? Please give me a hint. Do you know?
He told you the hint. Where the geese fly.
Yeah, that's. They're back. Where is he? I found him! Let's
I've been sitting there looking at you for so long. Did you see this one girl? She's a TikToker. and she's got a girlfriend who apparently they had like a falling out, and she went and got her girlfriend's face tattooed on her face right here because she got caught cheating or something, and she's like, I guess she was trying to prove her love. If my wife got a tattoo of my face on her face, I would definitely leave.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't want to be.
While I was doing this whole process here, and I was going to keep everything going because it was more of a habit at that point, I was like, I think I was going to get a Valkyrie, just keep it going across the chest. And I told Shannon I was going to basically use her picture if I could get like a tough looking picture, kind of sort of mean. You know how she only gets mean when she's yelling at people, and that's not attractive. I was like, I'm going to do that. She goes, no, you absolutely cannot do that. And I was like, why? She goes, I don't want to be looking at my face in certain situations. I'm like, you've got a valid point right
I've
there.
never thought about that.
I'm like, huh.
So you're gonna use Mo?
I don't know if you can pull off Valkyrie.
If you was in a car, I would even truck it.
Run up in your mama's house, make her suck it, suck it, suck it.
Why you refer to my mama every time you fuck it, fuck it, fuck it?
Cause your mama is a little.
Come bucket, bucket, bucket!
Kids, if you commit acts of violence, run.